About game time, bring the pain time.
And I'm thinking about reading the show. It's just one game, isn't it? I didn't own it like a ring. Way, I'm bigger than that guy.
I have a new objective for us. I want to convince the GM to get us more draft picks.
What are we aiming for?
So the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular. We've been on top of it.
But we don't have the picks.
Exactly. We know the disease for death is stats, but we need a couple more cards to draw. So help me with a 5-point summary of why you should trade in the next few drafts.
I'm on it. Thanks.
Should've just one big thing.
Who wants our help?
Great game,
I
right?
got this. All by lunch?
Like going on a big trip after the season.
I could watch this. Like Japan, Australia.
Yeah, Japan. I went to Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cafes.
You're joking.
No, they look super cool. There are even vending machines.
Looking good, MP.
The power forward position, 6'7", number 33, Jabari Walker. The other forward position, 6'8", number 18, Keyshawn Moore. At point, 6'2", number 3, Ray Brown. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 12, Ray Johnson. At center, 7 foot even, number 20, Alex Sala. Your Washington Wizards head coach is Brian Keith. And let's make some noise for your Washington Wizards.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Murray out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And for Washington, George out there with Jabari Walker. Then there's Sarr. Then there's Johnson. And it's Young in at the 1. And for those teams that look like a total rebuild now, how How do they stay motivated, Grant?
Well, BA, for the free agents to be, it's all about the dollar signs. And of course, for the younger players, this is your chance to show you deserve minutes.
MP high post. Young's there. Oh, and the dunk by MP. And as we expected, MP has earned his 4th trip to the All-Star game. Great play being recognized once again for MP.
And you know, BA, the thing is, it never gets old. And you never take it for granted. MP knows he has to work hard for this honor, and he always does.
MP finds Doncic. Now here's LaRavia. MP outside, puts up a 3, connects from downtown. Caboclo's got 5 now.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
George outside. Back to Young, fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. On offense, here are the Kings, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the 3rd quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
Now here's Sarr. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Johnson on the wing. Here's Young. Young missing again.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
Washington with the ball. Following the score by Sacramento, Washington again can't hit. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's George, averaging around 6 a game. And Young, here we go. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Young sneaking into the lane right there, showing you he's a legitimate 3-level scorer.
Doncic passes to Caboclo. Back to Doncic. MP, a screen on Johnson. MP outside. There's the triple. Doncic, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
And depending on the severity of that, it could be next man up mentality.
And Washington making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. MP, number 1. Third is Luka Doncic.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Outside Johnson. They get it back. The Kings lead by 3. Here's Murray. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Sarr. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to Caboclo. Shot clock at 6. Hits the 3-pointer. Caboclo's got 10. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man among boys.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Walker finds Johnson. Here's the three. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Doncic. LaRavia outside. Sacramento passing it around. Beyond the arc, and there's Doncic. That's good on the assist by MP.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The kick out to Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Murray, shot is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Wizards trail by 9. Outside Walker. Back to Young. The kick out to Johnson. That's in! Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 6.
And Young is just an intelligent player. He knows precisely when he should look for an open teammate.
And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Keyshawn George. Allie, what have you heard?
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Wizards about his status. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. His return to the court won't happen tonight, and likely not for a while after that. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
Williams is checked in for Washington. Williamson's checked in for Sacramento. And Young has got the ball here for the Wizards. They trail by 6. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. Hauled in by the Kings.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Back to LaRavia. And here's Doncic outside. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 6 points.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Pass to Johnson. Got a hand on it.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
The drive by Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
The Wizards trail by 11. Here's Whitmore. Back to Young. They set a pick. 4-3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. The Kings have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. LaRavia passes to Doncic. And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. "54 seconds left to play in the first. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams passes to Young. It's good from the top of the key. He has 6.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
And here's Doncic outside. That shot off.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Wizards, Walker, he's checked in for Sarr, and Reeves is subbed in for Young. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Caboclo on the take. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
The Wizards trail by 15. And so in the game for the Kings, MP is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Rush in at the 4. And there's a pick. Right side Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Rush. Sacramento passing it around. MP up top. Walker covering. And MP throws it down hard.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He tallied 32 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Young, he's checked in for Washington. The Wizards trail by 14. It's Carrington on the wing. Monk covers. Whitmore with it. LaRavia's there. Washington again can't hit.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Floats one. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Right side Whitmore. Pass to Young. And here's Whitmore. Fires the 3. He missed it. Now 3 for 7. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Young.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Johnson, he's checked in for Whitmore. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Now here's MP. 18 points. Whoa! Wow!
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls and
The previous play is under review.
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
It's time for the dance game. Let's get ready. If you see yourself on the screen, show us your best dance move. Let's go. Samba doesn't have any rhythm. You have the camera on you right now.
taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Luka Doncic.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Here's Young. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And Young's got 8.
Yeah, that's just supreme confidence there from Young on that mid-range.
Tim, you look at his career rate of assists per game. Trae Young, one of the most prolific passers ever to lace them up.
Yeah, B.A., despite the fact that he's known for shot making, it's his vision that sets him apart, and it's the reason you want the ball in his hands.
Wizards trail by 17. Now here's Young. Give him 8 points now. Takes it inside. In attack mode, Trae Young.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
And so MP will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that roster.
Easy look. The defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Walker. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
It was a rough start.
Getting it done for Sacramento, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Sacramento Kings.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine gonna show you real power when that camera turns off.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
Ooh, the emergence of Poole. His ability to take over games. He is so highly valued compared to when he first came into this league, and rightly so.
And that value was recognized, both in the re-ups of his contract and the role he's taken on.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Wizards trail by 16. We've got Cam Whitmore, Walker out there with Alexander Sarr. Then there's Johnson, and it's Young in at the point. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Whitmore. And Young the bucket on the assist by Whitmore. Young's got 20 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Caboclo. Oh, can't get the reverse flush. And Washington shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Johnson with it. LaRavia covering. Pass to Walker. Now here's Whitmore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Whitmore's got 11.
Well, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Doncic on the wing, covered by Johnson. LaRavia outside, launches it. He drops it from range. LaRavia's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Sarr. Sarr with a screen on Doncic. And finished off by Sarr.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Oh! Get you some! Nice. Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Throws it up high. Oh, they pick off the pass. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oh, misses the dunk. Johnson on the wing. The three is up. Fires in the triple. He's got 11.
Well, you can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
The Kings lead by 11. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Back to Young. Going inside. Flick drive by Young.
Now, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Young against MP. Pass to Doncic. No good with the triple.
It's just not his night from the three. But this is exactly why you can't live and die by that shot.
Buries it from 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Carter, he's checked in for Sacramento. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's MP. MP hammers it down.
That's the thing about MP. He can absorb contact, but still find a way to complete the play.
Outside Walker. Pass to Johnson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Johnson's got 16 points now.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Carter finds Murray. To the middle. Here's Caboclo. Rebound, Trae Young. The Wizards trail by 8. Pass to Whitmore. Johnson on the wing. Outside Walker. Here's Young from deep. He can't hit that time. Here's Caboclo. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, you can just feel it right now. MP is making this game his own.
Outside Walker. And here's Whitmore. He's covered by LaRavia. Pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's the second game of 3 on the road.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Now Young, 22 points for him. Outside Johnson. From deep, Sarr knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Sacramento leading by 9. MP with it. And Young picking him up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Up and over Carter. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. And timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Williams is checked in for Washington. The Kings leading. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th quarter. They've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with MP. Murray out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Rush in at the 4-man position. Now here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Washington.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Young against MP. Williams a screen on MP. Young inside. He takes it in. Counted. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, Trae Young hit the accelerator and no one was stopping.
MP scanning the floor. There's the 3. MP buries the triple.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Wizards trail by 6. Left side Young. The kick out to Walker. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out to the right wing. Sacramento passing it around. Pass to Murray. Back to LaRavia. Kicks it out to MP. Takes the 3. And another Sacramento 3.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
Here's Young. Outside Whitmore. Driving in. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
The shot by Rush, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey guys, well, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. There's some pain in the chest area, especially when breathing. Right now, it's being called a bruise. The training staff has cleared him, and I'm told he wants to play through this. He's a big part of this title-contending team, and he's not willing to let them down. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update.
Well, that is encouraging, but it's also important to make sure he is 100% before he returns. You don't want to hurry back and risk further injury.
Wizards trail by 10. Walker, a screen on MP. There's Young with the 3. Rush grabs the board.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
On the wing, MP. Guarded by Young. Doncic! Counted! Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
Washington making some changes. Sars checked in for Williams. Champagnie comes in for Whitmore. And it's Johnson in for Trae Young. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. From deep, Johnson. And it's MP with a rebound. Caboclo's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Doncic. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Champagnie. Wizards trail by 13. And here's Sarr. Now here's Johnson, guarded by Doncic. Outside Carrington. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. The rebound by Murray.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Doncic on the wing. From the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And there's the lob. Tipped. Sarr misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. Outpacing him right now, a 15-2 run. Doncic, good.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Johnson against Doncic. Johnson inside. Excellent D there from LaRavia.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Pass to Murray. LaRavia outside. Now MP. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. Puts up the tray. And another Sacramento 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
That's everyone. Focus going on to the court. That's right. Get more with your tight squad.
Whitmore's checked in for Washington. Young comes in for Carrington.
Make some noise.
Here's Young. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
Game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
Here's Caboclo. The Wizards making their last shot. Doncic passes to MP. Doncic outside. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Now here's Johnson. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Young misses.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to LaRavia. Now here's Murray. Doncic with it. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Assisted.
Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Kings.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Yeah, no doubt. He was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Sarr. Banked it in off the glass.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's Doncic. And another basket for Sacramento.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now here's Whitmore. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Back to Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Caboclo. Doncic outside. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Woo! I told you I was gonna posterize, bro. I hope they got a good picture, though. Wait, what did Austin say about the mural?
He said the photo is already going viral, bro. He's reaching out to some artists. You know, they're hoping to have the design ready by next month.
Yeah. What if we put a mural in every city, like the billboards?
You want a 10-story mural of yourself in every NBA city.
Yeah, it's provocative, you know? It'll get the people talking.
Can't argue with that.